Did you know that Burundi is a small landlocked country located in East Africa? It is bordered by Rwanda to the north, Tanzania to the east and south, the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Burundi is a hilly country, with a high plateau in the center. The highest point is Mount Hiha, which is 2,685 meters, 8,809 feet, tall. Burundi also has several lakes, including Lake Tanganyika, the second deepest lake in the world. Did you know that Comoros is an island nation located in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of East Africa? It is made up of 4 main islands, Grande Comore, Mohili, Anjouan, and Mayotte. Comoros is a small country, with an area of 2,235 square kilometers, 863 square miles. The highest point is Karthala, an active volcano on Grande Comore, which is 2,361 meters, 7,746 feet, tall. Comoros also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline. Did you know that Djibouti is a small country located in the Horn of Africa? It is bordered by Eritrea to the north, Ethiopia to the west and south, and Somalia to the southeast. Djibouti is a small country, with an area of 23,200 square kilometers, 8,960 square miles. The highest point is Musa Ali, which is 2,028 meters, 6,654 feet, tall. Djibouti also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline on the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Did you know that Eritrea is a country located in the Horn of Africa? It is bordered by Sudan and Ethiopia to the west and south, Djibouti to the southeast, and the Red Sea to the east and northeast. Eritrea is a small country, with an area of 117,600 square kilometers, 45,400 square miles. The highest point is Mount Swara, which is 3,013 meters, 9,885 feet, tall. Eritrea also has over 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, of coastline on the Red Sea. Did you know that Ethiopia is the second most populous country in Africa? It is located in the Horn of Africa and is bordered by Eritrea to the north, Djibouti and Somalia to the northeast, Kenya to the south, South Sudan to the west, and Sudan to the northwest. Ethiopia is a large country, with an area of 1,104,300 square kilometers, 426,400 square miles. The highest point is Ras Dashen, which is 4,550 meters, 14,930 feet, tall. Ethiopia also has over 2,500 kilometers, 1,500 miles, of coastline on the Red Sea. Did you know that Kenya is a country located in East Africa? It is bordered by Ethiopia to the north, Somalia to the northeast, Tanzania to the south, Uganda to the west, and South Sudan to the northwest. Kenya is a medium-sized country, with an area of 580,367 square kilometers, 224,117 square miles. The highest point is Mount Kenya, which is 5,199 meters, 17,057 feet, tall. Kenya also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Indian Ocean. Did you know that Madagascar is the 4th largest island in the world? It is located in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of East Africa. Madagascar is a large island, with an area of 587,041 square kilometers, 226,661 square miles. The highest point is Tsaratanana, which is 2,876 meters, 9,436 feet, tall. Madagascar also has over 5,000 kilometers, 3,100 miles, of coastline on the Indian Ocean. Did you know that Malawi is a small, landlocked country located in Southeast Africa? It is bordered by Tanzania to the north and northeast, Mozambique to the east, south, and southwest, Zambia to the west. Malawi is a small country, with an area of 118,484 square kilometers, 45,747 square miles. The highest point is Sapatwa, which is 3,002 meters, 9,849 feet, tall. Did you know that Mauritius is a small island nation located in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of East Africa? It is known for its beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, and diverse wildlife. Mauritius is a small island, with an area of 2,040 square kilometers, 790 square miles. The highest point is Piton de la Petite Rivière Noire, which is 828 meters, 2,717 feet, tall. Did you know that Mozambique is a country located in Southeast Africa? It is bordered by Tanzania to the north, Malawi and Zambia to the northwest, Zimbabwe to the west, South Africa and Eswatini to the southwest, and the Indian Ocean to the east and south. Mozambique is a medium-sized country, with an area of 801,590 square kilometers, 310,270 square miles. The highest point is Mount Binga, which is 2,436 meters, 7,992 feet, tall. Mozambique is also home to a long coastline on the Indian Ocean, as well as several large rivers, including the Zambezi River. Did you know that Rwanda is a small, landlocked country located in East Africa? It is bordered by Uganda to the north, Tanzania to the east, Burundi to the south, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Rwanda is a small country, with an area of 26,338 square kilometers, 10,170 square miles. The highest point is Mount Karisimbi, which is 4,507 meters, 14,787 feet, tall. Rwanda is also known as the Land of a Thousand Hills because of its hilly and mountainous landscape. Did you know that Seychelles is an archipelago of 115 islands located in the Indian Ocean, off the east coast of Africa? It is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush rainforests. The largest island in Seychelles is Mahé, which is home to the capital city of Victoria. Other notable islands include Praslin, La Diga, and Silhouette. The highest point in Seychelles is Morne Seychellois, which is 905 meters, 2,970 feet, tall. Did you know that Somalia is a country located in the Horn of Africa? It is bordered by Ethiopia to the west, Djibouti to the northwest, the Gulf of Aden to the north, the Indian Ocean to the east, and Kenya to the southwest. Somalia is a large country, with an area of 637,657 square kilometers, 246,200 square miles. The highest point is Shimbiris, which is 2,450 meters, 8,038 feet, tall. Somalia is also home to a long coastline on the Indian Ocean and the Gulf of Aden, as well as several large rivers, including the Juba River and the Shabelle River. Did you know that South Sudan is a landlocked country located in East Central Africa? It is bordered by Ethiopia to the east, Sudan to the north, the Central African Republic to the west, the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the southwest, Uganda to the south, and Kenya to the southeast. South Sudan is a large country, with an area of 619,745 square kilometers, 239,323 square miles. The highest point is Mount Kenyeti, which is 3,187 meters, 10,456 feet, tall. South Sudan is also home to the White Nile River, which flows through the country. Did you know that Tanzania is a country located in East Africa? It is bordered by Kenya and Uganda to the north, Rwanda, Burundi, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west, Malawi, Zambia, and Mozambique to the south, and the Indian Ocean to the east. Tanzania is a large country, with an area of 945,087 square kilometers, 365,289 square miles. The highest point is Mount Kilimanjaro, which is 5,895 meters, 19,341 feet, tall and is the tallest mountain in Africa. Tanzania is also home to the Serengeti National Park, which is one of the most famous wildlife parks in the world. Did you know that Uganda is a landlocked country located in East Africa? It is bordered by South Sudan to the north, Kenya to the east, Tanzania and Rwanda to the south, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the west. Uganda is a medium-sized country, with an area of 241,038 square kilometers, 92,988 square miles. The highest point is Mount Rwenzori, which is 5,109 meters, 16,762 feet, tall. Uganda is also home to the source of the Nile River, as well as several large lakes, including Lake Victoria. Did you know that Zambia is a landlocked country located in southern Africa? It is bordered by the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the north, Tanzania to the northeast, Malawi to the east, Mozambique to the southeast, Zimbabwe and Botswana to the south, Namibia and Angola to the west. Zambia is a large country, with an area of 752,614 square kilometers, 290,625 square miles. The highest point is Mafinga Hills, which is 2,329 meters, 7,641 feet, tall. Zambia is also home to several large rivers, including the Zambezi River and the Kafue River. Did you know that Zimbabwe is a landlocked country located in southern Africa? It is bordered by Zambia to the north, Mozambique to the east, South Africa to the south, and Botswana to the west. Zimbabwe is a medium-sized country, with an area of 390,757 square kilometers, 151,258 square miles. The highest point is Mount Nyangani, which is 2,592 meters, 8,504 feet, tall. Zimbabwe is also home to several large rivers, including the Zambezi River and the Limpopo River. Did you know that Angola is a country located in southwestern Africa? It is bordered by Namibia to the south, Zambia to the east, the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the northeast, the Republic of the Congo to the north. Angola is a large country, with an area of 1,246,700 square kilometers, 481,700 square miles. The highest point is Mount Moko, which is 2,620 meters, 8,600 feet, tall. Angola also has over 1,600 kilometers, 990 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that Cameroon is a country located in Central Africa? It is bordered by Nigeria to the northwest, Chad to the north, the Central African Republic to the east, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, and the Republic of the Congo to the south, the Gulf of Guinea to the southwest. Cameroon is a large country, with an area of 475,442 square kilometers, 183,569 square miles. The highest point is Mount Cameroon, which is 4,040 meters, 13,255 feet, tall. Cameroon also has over 400 kilometers, 250 miles, of coastline on the Gulf of Guinea. Did you know that the Central African Republic is a country located in Central Africa? It is bordered by Chad to the north, Sudan to the east, South Sudan to the southeast, the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the south, Cameroon to the southwest. The Central African Republic is a large country, with an area of 622,984 square kilometers, 240,535 square miles. The highest point is Mount Naui, which is 1,420 meters, 4,660 feet, tall. The Central African Republic also has over 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, of coastline on the Ubangi River. Did you know that Chad is a landlocked country located in Central Africa? It is bordered by Libya to the north, Sudan to the east, the Central African Republic to the south, Cameroon and Nigeria to the southwest, Niger to the west. Chad is a large country, with an area of 1,284,000 square kilometers, 496,000 square miles. The highest point is Emikusi, which is 3,415 meters, 11,204 feet, tall. Chad also has over 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles, of coastline on Lake Chad, the largest lake in Africa. Did you know that the Democratic Republic of the Congo is the second largest country in Africa? It is bordered by the Republic of the Congo and Central African Republic to the north, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Tanzania to the east, Zambia and Angola to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. The DRC is a large country, with an area of 2,344,858 square kilometers, 905,394 square miles. The highest point is Mount Nyiragongo, an active volcano in the Virunga Mountains, which is 3,470 meters, 11,385 feet, tall. The DRC also has over 3,700 kilometers, 2,300 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that the Republic of Congo, also known as Congo-Brazzaville, is a country located in Central Africa? It is bordered by Cameroon and the Central African Republic to the north, Gabon to the west, the Democratic Republic of the Congo to the south and east, and the Gulf of Guinea to the southwest. The Republic of Congo is a medium-sized country, with an area of 342,000 square kilometers, 132,000 square miles. The highest point is Mount Nabemba, which is 1,020 meters, 3,346 feet, tall. The Republic of Congo is also home to a long coastline on the Gulf of Guinea, as well as several large rivers, including the Congo River. Did you know that Equatorial Guinea is a small country located in Central Africa? It is made up of two main parts, the mainland region of Rio Muni and the islands of Bioko, Annobon, Corisco, and Alobi Grande. Equatorial Guinea is a small country, with an area of 28,051 square kilometers, 10,831 square miles. The highest point is Pico Basile, which is 3,008 meters, 9,869 feet, tall. Equatorial Guinea also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Gulf of Guinea and the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that Gabon is a country located in Central Africa? It is bordered by Equatorial Guinea and Cameroon to the north, the Republic of the Congo to the east and south, and the Gulf of Guinea to the west. Gabon is a small country, with an area of 267,667 square kilometers, 103,347 square miles. The highest point is Mont Bengu, which is 1,070 meters, 3,510 feet, tall. Gabon also has over 800 kilometers, 500 miles, of coastline on the Gulf of Guinea. Did you know that São Tomé and Príncipe is a small island nation located in the Gulf of Guinea, off the coast of Central Africa? It consists of two main islands, São Tomé and Príncipe, and several smaller islets. São Tomé and Príncipe is a small country with an area of 964 square kilometers, 372 square miles. The highest point is Pico de São Tomé, which is 2,024 meters, 6,640 feet, tall. São Tomé and Príncipe is also known for its beautiful beaches, lush rainforests, and diverse wildlife. Did you know that Algeria is the largest country in Africa? It is located in the Maghreb region, and is bordered by Morocco to the west, Tunisia and Libya to the east, Niger to the south, and Mali, Mauritania, and Morocco to the southwest. Algeria has an area of 2,381,741 square kilometers, 923,000 square miles. The highest point is Mount Kilia, which is 2,328 meters, 7,638 feet, tall. Did you know that Egypt is a country located in northern Africa? It is bordered by Libya to the west, Sudan to the south, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. Egypt is a land of deserts, mountains, and the Nile River. The Nile River is the longest river in the world. It flows through the center of Egypt and provides water for irrigation and drinking. The Sahara Desert covers most of the land in Egypt. The Sinai Peninsula is located in the east of Egypt and is separated from the rest of the country by the Suez Canal. Did you know that Libya is the fourth largest country in Africa? It is located in North Africa and is bordered by Egypt to the east, Sudan to the southeast, Chad and Niger to the south, Algeria to the southwest, and Tunisia to the northwest. Libya is a large country, with an area of 1,759,540 square kilometers, 679,750 square miles. The highest point is Bika Bidi, which is 2,870 meters, 9,420 feet, tall. Libya also has over 1,700 kilometers, 1,100 miles, of coastline on the Mediterranean Sea. Did you know that Morocco is a country located in northwest Africa? It is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the north, Algeria to the east and southeast, and Western Sahara to the south. Morocco is a medium-sized country, with an area of 710,850 square kilometers, 274,460 square miles. The highest point is Mount Toubkal, which is 4,167 meters, 13,671 feet, tall. Morocco is also home to the Atlas Mountains, which divide the country into two distinct regions, the north and the south. Did you know that Sudan is the third largest country in Africa? It is located in northeast Africa and is bordered by Egypt to the north, the Red Sea to the northeast, Eritrea and Ethiopia to the east, South Sudan to the south, the Central African Republic to the southwest, Chad to the west and Libya to the northwest. Sudan has a diverse landscape, with deserts, mountains, and savannas. The highest point in Sudan is Jebel Mara, which is 3,088 meters, 10,131 feet, tall. The country is also home to the White and Blue Nile rivers, which meet in Khartoum to form the main Nile River. Did you know that Tunisia is a country located in North Africa? It is bordered by Algeria to the west, Libya to the southeast, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north and east. Tunisia is a medium-sized country, with an area of 163,610 square kilometers, 63,170 square miles. The highest point is Jebel Chami, which is 1,544 meters, 5,066 feet, tall. Tunisia is also home to a long coastline on the Mediterranean Sea, as well as several large lakes, including Lake Shat El Jared. Did you know that Botswana is a landlocked country located in southern Africa? It is bordered by Namibia to the west, Zambia and Zimbabwe to the north, South Africa to the southeast. Botswana is a large country, with an area of 581,730 square kilometers, 224,610 square miles. The highest point is Sadalo Hills, which is 1,489 meters, 4,885 feet, tall. Botswana also has over 1,800 kilometers, 1,100 miles, of coastline on the Okavango Delta. Did you know that Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland, is a small country located in southern Africa? It is bordered by South Africa to the north, west, and south, and Mozambique to the east. Eswatini is a small country, with an area of 17,363 square kilometers, 6,704 square miles. The highest point is Mlembe, which is 1,862 meters, 6,109 feet, tall. Eswatini also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Umbulisi River. Did you know that Lesotho is a small, landlocked country located in southern Africa? It is completely surrounded by South Africa. Lesotho is a small country, with an area of 30,355 square kilometers, 11,720 square miles. The highest point is the Banantlanyana, which is 3,482 meters, 11,424 feet, tall. Did you know that Namibia is a country located in Southwest Africa? It is bordered by Angola to the north, Zambia to the northeast, Botswana to the east, South Africa to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Namibia is a large country, with an area of 825,615 square kilometers, 318,776 square miles. The highest point is Brandberg, which is 2,606 meters, 8,550 feet, tall. Namibia is also home to the Namib Desert, which is one of the oldest and driest deserts in the world. Did you know that South Africa is a country located at the southern tip of Africa? It is bordered by Namibia, Botswana, and Zimbabwe to the north, Mozambique and Swaziland to the northeast, Lesotho to the east, and the Atlantic and Indian Oceans to the south and east. South Africa is a medium-sized country, with an area of 1,221,037 square kilometers, 471,445 square miles. The highest point is Mafati, which is 3,450 meters, 11,320 feet, tall. South Africa is also home to a long coastline on the Atlantic and Indian Oceans, as well as several large rivers, including the Orange River and the Limpopo River. Did you know that Benin is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Togo to the west, Burkina Faso and Niger to the north, Nigeria to the east, the Bight of Benin to the south. Benin is a small country, with an area of 112,622 square kilometers, 43,483 square miles. The highest point is Mount Sapbaro, which is 658 meters, 2,159 feet, tall. Benin also has over 120 kilometers, 75 miles, of coastline on the Bight of Benin. Did you know that Burkina Faso is a landlocked country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Mali to the north, Niger to the east, Benin to the south, Togo and Ghana to the southwest, Ivory Coast to the southeast. Burkina Faso is a large country, with an area of 274,200 square kilometers, 105,900 square miles. The highest point is Tenakuru, which is 749 meters, 2,457 feet, tall. Burkina Faso also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Volta River. Did you know that Cape Verde is a country located in the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of West Africa? It is an archipelago of 10 islands and 5 islets, divided into the Windward, Barlovento, and Leeward, Sotavento, groups. Cape Verde is a small country, with an area of 4,033 square kilometers, 1,557 square miles. The highest point is Pico do Fogo, which is 2,829 meters, 9,281 feet, tall. Cape Verde also has over 900 kilometers, 560 miles, of coastline. Did you know that Ivory Coast, officially known as the Republic of Côte d'Ivoire, is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Guinea to the northwest, Mali to the north, Burkina Faso to the northeast, Ghana to the east, Liberia to the south, and the Gulf of Guinea to the southwest. Ivory Coast is a small country, with an area of 322,463 square kilometers, 124,503 square miles. The highest point is Mount Nimba, which is 1,752 meters, 5,748 feet, tall. Ivory Coast also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Gulf of Guinea. Did you know that Ghana is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Burkina Faso to the north, Togo to the east, the Gulf of Guinea to the south, and Côte d'Ivoire to the west. Ghana is a small country, with an area of 238,540 square kilometers, 92,100 square miles. The highest point is Mount Afajado, which is 885 meters, 2,904 feet, tall. Ghana also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Gulf of Guinea. Did you know that the Gambia is the smallest country in mainland Africa? It is a narrow strip of land surrounded by Senegal on all sides, except for a short Atlantic coastline. The Gambia is a very flat country, with its highest point being only 53 meters, 174 feet, above sea level. The country is dominated by the Gambia River, which flows through the center of the country and provides a vital source of transportation and water. Did you know that Guinea, also known as Guinea-Conakry, is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Guinea-Bissau and Senegal to the north, Mali to the northeast, Côte d'Ivoire to the east, Liberia and Sierra Leone to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Guinea is a small country, with an area of 245,857 square kilometers, 94,929 square miles. The highest point is Mount Nimba, which is 1,752 meters, 5,748 feet, tall. Guinea also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that Guinea-Bissau is a small country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Senegal to the north, Guinea to the south and east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Guinea-Bissau is a small country, with an area of 36,125 square kilometers, 13,948 square miles. The highest point is Monte Torin, which is 262 meters, 860 feet, tall. Guinea-Bissau also has over 300 kilometers, 190 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that Liberia is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Sierra Leone to the northwest, Guinea to the north, Côte d'Ivoire to the east, and the Atlantic Ocean to the south. Liberia is a small country, with an area of 111,369 square kilometers, 43,000 square miles. The highest point is Mount Woutive, which is 1,383 meters, 4,538 feet, tall. Liberia also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that Mali is a large, landlocked country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Algeria and Mauritania to the north, Burkina Faso and Niger to the east, Côte d'Ivoire and Guinea to the south, and Senegal to the west. Mali is a large country, with an area of 1,240,192 square kilometers, 479,226 square miles. The highest point is Hombori Tanda, which is 1,155 meters, 3,789 feet, tall. Mali is also home to the Sahara Desert, which covers over two-thirds of the country. Did you know that Mauritania is the 11th largest country in Africa? It is located in northwest Africa and is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the west, Western Sahara to the north and northwest, Algeria to the northeast, Mali to the east and southeast, and Senegal to the southwest. Mauritania is a large country, with an area of 1,030,700 square kilometers, 400,000 square miles. The highest point is Kidiat Igil, which is 915 meters, 3,002 feet, tall. Mauritania is also home to the Sahara Desert, which covers over 90% of the country. Did you know that Niger is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Libya to the north, Algeria to the northwest, Mali to the west, Burkina Faso and Benin to the south, and Chad to the east. Niger is a large country, with an area of 1,267,000 square kilometers, 489,000 square miles. The highest point is Mont Bagzane, which is 2,022 meters, 6,634 feet, tall. Niger is also home to the Sahara Desert, which covers over two-thirds of the country. Did you know that Nigeria is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Benin to the west, Niger to the north, Chad and Cameroon to the east, and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. Nigeria is a large country, with an area of 923,768 square kilometers, 356,669 square miles. The highest point is Chapal Wadi, which is 2,419 meters, 7,936 feet, tall. Nigeria is also home to a long coastline on the Gulf of Guinea, as well as several large rivers, including the Niger River. Did you know that Senegal is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Mauritania to the north, Mali to the east, Guinea and Guinea-Bissau to the south, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Senegal is a medium-sized country, with an area of 196,722 square kilometers, 76,000 square miles. The highest point is Mont Assiric, which is 674 meters, 2,211 feet, tall. Senegal is also home to a long coastline on the Atlantic Ocean, as well as several large rivers, including the Senegal River. Did you know that Sierra Leone is a country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Guinea to the north and northeast, Liberia to the south and southeast, and the Atlantic Ocean to the west. Sierra Leone is a medium-sized country, with an area of 71,740 square kilometers, 27,699 square miles. The highest point is Mount Bintamani, which is 1,948 meters, 6,391 feet, tall. Sierra Leone is also home to a long coastline on the Atlantic Ocean, as well as several large rivers, including the Rogel River. Did you know that Togo is a small country located in West Africa? It is bordered by Benin to the east, Ghana to the west, Burkina Faso to the north, and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. Togo has a diverse landscape, with coastal plains, hills, and plateaus. The highest point is Mont Aigu, which is 986 meters, 3,238 feet, tall. Togo is also home to several rivers, including the Mono River and the Oga River. Did you know that Myanmar is a country located in Southeast Asia? It is bordered by Bangladesh to the west, India to the northwest, China to the north, Laos to the east, and Thailand to the south. Myanmar is a land of mountains, forests, and plains. The highest mountain in Myanmar is Kakabo Razi, which is located in the north of the country. The largest forest in Myanmar is the Tamanthi Forest Reserve, which is located in the south of the country. The longest river in Myanmar is the Irrawaddy River, which flows through the central plains of the country. Did you know that Cambodia is a country located in Southeast Asia? It is bordered by Thailand to the north, Laos to the northeast, Vietnam to the east and south, and the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest. Cambodia is a landlocked country, except for its coastline along the Gulf of Thailand. The geography of Cambodia is diverse, with mountains, a central plain, and a southern delta. The Mekong River flows through Cambodia, and it is a major source of water and transportation for the country. The Cardamom Mountains are located in the southwest of Cambodia and are home to a variety of plants and animals, including tigers, elephants, and gibbons. The Tunnel Sap Lake is the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia and is home to a variety of fish and other aquatic life. The Mekong Delta is the largest delta in Southeast Asia and is home to a variety of rice paddies, mangrove forests, and canals. Did you know that Thailand is a country located in Southeast Asia? It is bordered by Myanmar to the north, Laos to the northeast, Cambodia to the east, Malaysia to the south, and the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest. Thailand is a land of contrasts, with mountains, forests, beaches, and islands. The highest mountain in Thailand is Doi Inthanon, which is located in the north of the country. The largest forest in Thailand is Khao Sok National Park, which is located in the south of the country. The longest river in Thailand is the Chao Phraya River, which flows through the central plains of the country. The largest island in Thailand is Phuket, which is located in the Andaman Sea. Did you know that Laos is the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia? Laos is a landlocked country in Southeast Asia. It is bordered by Thailand to the west, Cambodia to the south, Vietnam to the east, and China to the north. The country is home to a diverse range of landscapes, including mountains, forests, and rivers. Did you know that Vietnam is a country located in Southeast Asia? It is bordered by China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, the Gulf of Thailand to the southwest, and the South China Sea to the east and southeast. Vietnam is a long, narrow country, shaped like the letter S. The geography of Vietnam is diverse, with mountains, rivers, and beaches. The highest mountain in Vietnam is Phan Xipang, which is located in the north of the country. The longest river in Vietnam is the Mekong River, which flows through the central plains of the country. The coast of Vietnam is 3,260 kilometers long, and it is home to many beautiful beaches. Did you know that Malaysia is the fourth biggest country located in Southeast Asia? It is bordered by Thailand to the north, Singapore to the south, Indonesia to the east, and the South China Sea to the west. Malaysia is a land of two halves, with peninsular Malaysia on the Malay Peninsula and East Malaysia on the island of Borneo. The geography of Malaysia is diverse, with mountains, rainforests, beaches, and islands. Mount Kinabalu is the highest mountain in Malaysia, and it is a popular destination for hiking and mountaineering. The rainforests of Malaysia are home to a wide variety of plants and animals, including orangutans, tigers, and elephants. The beaches of Malaysia are some of the most beautiful in Southeast Asia, and they are a popular destination for swimming, surfing, and sunbathing. Did you know that Singapore is an island country and city-state located in Southeast Asia? It is made up of one main island and 63 smaller islands, and it is located at the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula. Singapore is a very small country, with a total area of only 721 square kilometers. The geography of Singapore is diverse, with a coastline, beaches, hills, and a rainforest. The coastline of Singapore is home to many beaches, including the popular Sentosa Beach. The hills of Singapore are home to the Singapore Botanic Gardens, which are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The rainforest of Singapore is home to a wide variety of plants and animals, including monkeys, snakes, and birds. Did you know that Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world? It is made up of over 17,000 islands, and it is located between the Indian and Pacific Oceans. Indonesia is the world's fourth most populous country, with over 270 million people. The geography of Indonesia is diverse, with mountains, volcanoes, rainforests, and beaches. Mount Bromo is one of the most active volcanoes in Indonesia, and it is a popular tourist destination. The rainforests of Indonesia are home to a wide variety of plants and animals, including orangutans, tigers, and elephants. The beaches of Indonesia are some of the most beautiful in the world, and they are a popular destination for swimming, surfing, and sunbathing. Did you know that the Philippines is an archipelago located in Southeast Asia? It is made up of over 7,600 islands, and it is located in the western Pacific Ocean. The Philippines is the world's 15th most populous country, with over 110 million people. The geography of the Philippines is diverse, with mountains, volcanoes, beaches, and rainforests. The highest mountain in the Philippines is Mount Apo, which is located in the island of Mindanao. The most active volcano in the Philippines is Mayon Volcano, which is located in the island of Luzon. The beaches of the Philippines are some of the most beautiful in the world, and they are a popular destination for swimming, surfing, and sunbathing. The rainforests of the Philippines are home to a wide variety of plants and animals, including orangutans, monkeys, and birds. Did you know that Brunei is a small country located on the island of Borneo? It is bordered by Malaysia to the north and the South China Sea to the south and east. Brunei is a very small country, with a total area of only 5,765 square kilometers. The geography of Brunei is diverse, with a coastline, rivers, hills, and rainforests. The coastline of Brunei is home to many beaches, including the popular Muara Beach. The rivers of Brunei are home to a variety of fish and wildlife. The hills of Brunei are home to the Ulu Temburong National Park, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The rainforests of Brunei are home to a wide variety of plants and animals, including orangutans, elephants, and tigers. Did you know that Timor-Leste is a small country located in Southeast Asia? It is located on the island of Timor, which it shares with Indonesia. Timor-Leste is a very mountainous country, with the highest peak being Mount Ramelau at 2,963 meters, 9,721 feet. The climate in Timor-Leste is tropical, with wet and dry seasons. The geography of Timor-Leste is diverse, with mountains, forests, and beaches. The mountains of Timor-Leste are home to a variety of plants and animals, including the Timorese mouse deer and the Timorese leopard. The forests of Timor-Leste are home to a variety of trees, including sandalwood and teak. The beaches of Timor-Leste are some of the most beautiful in Southeast Asia, and they are a popular destination for swimming, surfing, and sunbathing. Did you know that Uzbekistan is a landlocked country located in Central Asia? It is bordered by Kazakhstan to the north, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan to the east, Turkmenistan to the south, and Afghanistan to the southwest. Uzbekistan is a land of deserts, mountains, and plains. The Amu Darya and Syr Darya rivers flow through Uzbekistan. The Kizilkum Desert covers most of the country. The Fergana Valley is a fertile region in the east. Did you know that Kazakhstan is the largest country in Central Asia? It is located between Russia to the north, China to the east, Kyrgyzstan to the southeast, Uzbekistan to the south, and Turkmenistan to the southwest. Kazakhstan is a land of deserts, steppes, mountains, and forests. The highest mountain in Kazakhstan is Khantingri, which is over 7,000 meters tall. The deserts of Kazakhstan are located in the south of the country and are some of the driest in the world. The steppes of Kazakhstan are located in the north and center of the country and are home to many nomadic people. The mountains of Kazakhstan are located in the east and west of the country and are home to many glaciers and lakes. Did you know that Kyrgyzstan is a landlocked country located in Central Asia? It is bordered by Kazakhstan to the north, Uzbekistan to the west, Tajikistan to the south, and China to the east. Kyrgyzstan is a land of mountains, valleys, and lakes. The highest mountain in Kyrgyzstan is Jengish-Chokusu, which is over 7,439 meters tall. The valleys of Kyrgyzstan are home to many villages and farms. The lakes of Kyrgyzstan are a popular tourist destination and include Lake Issyk-Kul, the second largest saline lake in the world. Did you know that Tajikistan is a landlocked country located in Central Asia? It is bordered by Kyrgyzstan to the north, Uzbekistan to the west, China to the east, and Afghanistan to the south. Tajikistan is a land of mountains, with the Pamir Mountains running through the center of the country. The highest mountain in Tajikistan is Ismail Samani Peak, which is over 7,495 meters tall. The Pamir Mountains are home to many glaciers and lakes. The valleys of Tajikistan are home to many villages and farms. Did you know that Turkmenistan is a landlocked country located in Central Asia? It is bordered by Kazakhstan to the north, Uzbekistan to the west, Iran to the south, and Afghanistan to the southeast. Turkmenistan is a land of deserts, mountains, and oases. The Karakum Desert covers most of the country. The Kaped Dag Mountains run along the border with Iran. The oases of Turkmenistan are home to many villages and farms. Did you know that Armenia is a landlocked country located in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia? It is bordered by Turkey to the west, Georgia to the north, Azerbaijan to the east and south. Armenia is a land of mountains, valleys, and plateaus. The highest mountain in Armenia is Mount Ararat, which is over 5,100 meters tall. The Ararat Valley is a fertile valley that is home to most of Armenia's population. The Armenian highlands are a plateau that covers most of the country. Did you know that Azerbaijan is a country located in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia? It is bordered by Russia to the north, Georgia to the northwest, Armenia to the west, and Iran to the south and east. Azerbaijan is a land of mountains, valleys, and plains. The highest mountain in Azerbaijan is Mount Bazarduzu, which is over 4,400 meters tall. The Lesser Caucasus Mountains run through the country. The Kararaz lowlands are a fertile plain that is home to most of Azerbaijan's population. Did you know that Georgia is a country located in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia? It is bordered by Russia to the north, Turkey to the south, Armenia to the southwest, and Azerbaijan to the east. Georgia is a land of mountains, valleys, and Black Sea coast. The highest mountain in Georgia is Mount Shkara, which is over 5,000 meters tall. The Greater Caucasus Mountains run through the country. The Kalkidi lowlands are a fertile plain that is home to most of Georgia's population. Did you know that Russia is the largest country in the world by area? It is located in northern Eurasia and is bordered by 14 countries, including Norway and Finland to the northwest, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland to the west, Belarus and Ukraine to the southwest, Georgia to the south, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and China to the east, and North Korea and Japan to the far east. Russia is a land of mountains, plains, and deserts. The highest mountain in Russia is Mount Elbrus, which is over 5,600 meters tall. The Ural Mountains run through the middle of the country. The Siberian Plain is a vast plain that covers most of the country. The Kara Sea and the Laptev Sea are located in the Arctic Ocean. Did you know that China is the world's most populous country and fourth largest country by area? It is located in East Asia and is bordered by 14 countries, including Russia to the north, Mongolia to the northeast, North Korea to the northeast, Vietnam to the south, and India to the southwest. China is a land of mountains, deserts, plains, and plateaus. The highest mountain in China is Mount Everest, which is located on the border with Nepal. The Gobi Desert covers much of the northern part of the country. The Yangtze River is the longest river in China and the third longest river in the world. Did you know that Japan is an island country located in East Asia? It is bordered by the Sea of Japan to the west, the East China Sea to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the east and northeast. Japan is a land of mountains, volcanoes, and forests. The highest mountain in Japan is Mount Fuji, which is over 3,700 meters tall. The Japanese Alps run through the central part of the country. The volcanic island of Hokkaido is located in the north. The Ryukyu Islands are located in the south. Did you know that Mongolia is a landlocked country located in Central Asia? It is bordered by Russia to the north and China to the south, east, and west. Mongolia is a land of mountains, steppes, and deserts. The highest mountain in Mongolia is Khitan Peak, which is over 4,300 meters tall. The Gobi Desert covers much of the southern part of the country. The steppes of Mongolia are a vast grassland region that is home to many nomadic people. Did you know that North Korea is a country located in East Asia? It is bordered by China to the north and south, and Russia to the northeast. North Korea is a land of mountains, valleys, and rivers. The highest mountain in North Korea is Pikdasan, which is over 2,700 meters tall. The Taebaek Mountains run through the middle of the country. The Yalu River and Tumun River form the border between North Korea and China. Did you know that South Korea is a country located in East Asia? It is bordered by North Korea to the north, the Sea of Japan to the east, the East China Sea to the south, and China to the west. South Korea is a land of mountains, valleys, and beaches. The highest mountain in South Korea is Halasan, which is over 1,950 meters tall. The Taebaek Mountains run through the middle of the country. The Gyeongsang Mountains are located in the southeast. The Yellow Sea and the East China Sea are located to the south. Did you know that Taiwan is an island located off the coast of mainland China? It is located in the western Pacific Ocean and is about the size of the state of Maryland. Taiwan is a land of mountains, forests, and beaches. The highest mountain in Taiwan is Yushan, which is over 3,900 meters tall. The Central Mountain Range runs through the center of the island. The East China Sea and the Taiwan Strait surround the island. Did you know that Afghanistan is a landlocked country located at the crossroads of Central Asia and South Asia? It is bordered by Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan to the north, Tajikistan and China to the northeast, Pakistan to the east and south, and Iran to the west. Afghanistan is a landlocked country with no coastline. The geography of Afghanistan is diverse, with mountains, deserts, and plains. The highest mountain range in Afghanistan is the Hindu Kush mountain range, which runs through the center of the country. The deserts of Afghanistan are located in the south and west of the country, and they are some of the driest in the world. The plains of Afghanistan are located in the north and east of the country, and they are home to many agricultural areas. Did you know that Bangladesh is a country located in South Asia? It is bordered by India to the north, east, and west, and by Myanmar to the southeast. Bangladesh is a land of rivers, deltas, and hills. The Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers meet in Bangladesh to form the world's largest delta, the Sundarbans. The Sundarbans is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and is home to a variety of wildlife, including tigers, crocodiles, and dolphins. The hills of Bangladesh are located in the northeast of the country and are home to tea plantations and forests. Did you know that Bhutan is a country located in the eastern Himalayas? It is landlocked between China to the north and India to the south, east, and west. Bhutan is a small country with a total area of only 38,394 square kilometers. The geography of Bhutan is diverse, with mountains, valleys, and forests. The highest mountain in Bhutan is Gangkhar Puensum, which is located in the north of the country and is over 7,500 meters tall. The valleys of Bhutan are home to many villages and farms. The forests of Bhutan are home to a variety of plants and animals, including tigers, elephants, and snow leopards. Did you know that India is the second largest country in Asia and the seventh largest country in the world? It is located in South Asia and is bordered by Pakistan to the northwest, China, Nepal, and Bhutan to the north, Bangladesh and Myanmar to the east, and Sri Lanka and the Maldives to the south. India is a land of mountains, deserts, plains, and plateaus. The highest mountain range in India is the Himalayas, which is also the highest mountain range in the world. The Thar Desert covers much of the western part of the country. The Indo-Gangetic Plain is a vast plain that is home to most of India's population. Did you know that the Maldives is a country located in the Indian Ocean? It is an archipelago of 26 atolls, which are made up of over 1,190 islands. The Maldives is the lowest-lying country in the world, with an average elevation of just 2.4 meters above sea level. The geography of the Maldives is dominated by the ocean. The islands are surrounded by coral reefs, which are home to a variety of marine life. The water in the Maldives is crystal clear and is perfect for swimming, snorkeling, and diving. Did you know that Nepal is a country located in South Asia? It is bordered by China to the north and India to the south, east, and west. Nepal is a land of mountains, valleys, and forests. The highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest, is located in Nepal. The Himalayas, the world's tallest mountain range, runs through Nepal. The valleys of Nepal are home to many villages and farms. The forests of Nepal are home to a variety of plants and animals, including tigers, elephants, and rhinoceroses. Did you know that Pakistan is a country located in South Asia? It is bordered by India to the east and south, Afghanistan to the north and west, and Iran to the southwest. Pakistan is a land of mountains, deserts, and plains. The highest mountain in Pakistan is K2, which is the second highest mountain in the world. The Karakoram mountain range runs through Pakistan and is home to many other high peaks. The deserts of Pakistan are located in the south and west of the country and are some of the driest in the world. The plains of Pakistan are located in the north and east of the country and are home to many agricultural areas. Did you know that Sri Lanka is an island country located in the Indian Ocean? It is located off the southeastern coast of India and is about the size of West Virginia. Sri Lanka is a land of hills, mountains, and plains. The highest mountain in Sri Lanka is Pitturutalagala, which is over 2,500 meters tall. The hills of Sri Lanka are home to many tea plantations. The plains of Sri Lanka are home to many agricultural areas and are also popular for tourism. Did you know that Bahrain is an archipelago of 33 islands located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west and Qatar to the east. Bahrain is a land of desert, beaches, and mudflats. The highest point in Bahrain is Jabal Dukhan, which is over 130 meters tall. The Hawar Islands are located in the Persian Gulf. The Bahraini mudflats are home to a variety of birdlife. Did you know that Cyprus is an island located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea? It is the third largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, after Sicily and Sardinia. Cyprus is a land of mountains, forests, and beaches. The highest mountain in Cyprus is Mount Olympus, which is over 1,950 meters tall. The Troodos Mountains run through the center of the island. The Kyrenia Mountains are located in the north of the island. The Mesoria Plain is a fertile plain in the center of the island. Did you know that Egypt is a country located in northern Africa? It is bordered by Libya to the west, Sudan to the south, and the Mediterranean Sea to the north. Egypt is a land of deserts, mountains, and the Nile River. The Nile River is the longest river in the world. It flows through the center of Egypt and provides water for irrigation and drinking. The Sahara Desert covers most of the land in Egypt. The Sinai Peninsula is located in the east of Egypt and is separated from the rest of the country by the Suez Canal. Did you know that Iran is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Turkey to the northwest, Iraq to the west, Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Turkmenistan to the north, Afghanistan and Pakistan to the east, and the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman to the south. Iran is a land of mountains, deserts, and plateaus. The highest mountain in Iran is Mount Damavand, which is over 5,600 meters tall. The Zagros Mountains run through the western part of the country. The Dashti Kaveh is a large desert in the center of the country. The Dashti Lut is another large desert in the east of the country. Did you know that Iraq is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Turkey to the north, Iran to the east, Syria to the west, Jordan to the southwest, and Saudi Arabia and Kuwait to the south. Iraq is a land of deserts, mountains, and rivers. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers are the two major rivers in Iraq. They flow through the center of the country and provide water for irrigation and drinking. The Zagros Mountains are located in the east of Iraq. The Syrian desert covers most of the land in Iraq. Did you know that Israel is a country located in the Middle East? It is bordered by Lebanon to the north, Syria to the northeast, Jordan to the east, the West Bank and the Gaza Strip to the west, and Egypt to the southwest. Israel is a land of mountains, deserts, and coastline. The highest mountain in Israel is Mount Hermon, which is over 2,800 meters tall. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, at over 400 meters below sea level. The Negev Desert covers most of the land in Israel. The Mediterranean Sea borders Israel to the west. Did you know that Jordan is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Syria to the north, Iraq to the east, Saudi Arabia to the south and east, and Israel and the West Bank to the west. Jordan is a land of mountains, deserts, and the Dead Sea. The highest mountain in Jordan is Mount al-Damim, which is over 1,854 meters tall. The Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth, at over 400 meters below sea level. The Jordan Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of Jordan. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Jordan. Did you know that Kuwait is an Arab country located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Iraq to the north and west, and Saudi Arabia to the south. Kuwait is a flat sandy desert country with a coastline of about 499 kilometers. The highest point in Kuwait is Al Jarrah, which is over 300 meters tall. The Kuwait Bay is a large bay that forms the country's coastline. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Kuwait. Did you know that Lebanon is a country located in Western Asia, on the eastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea? It is bordered by Syria to the north and east, and Israel to the south. Lebanon is a small country with a diverse geography. The highest point in Lebanon is Mount Hermon, which is over 3,083 meters tall. The Lebanon Mountains run through the center of the country. The Bekaa Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of the country. The Mediterranean Sea borders Lebanon to the west. Did you know that Oman is a country located in the southeastern corner of the Arabian Peninsula? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west, the United Arab Emirates to the north, and Yemen to the south. Oman is a land of mountains, deserts, and coastline. The highest point in Oman is Jebel Shams, which is over 3,000 meters tall. The Hajar Mountains run through the center of the country. The Arabian Desert covers most of the land in Oman. The Gulf of Oman borders Oman to the northeast. Did you know that Qatar is a country located in the Persian Gulf? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the west and south, and the United Arab Emirates to the north and east. Qatar is a small country with a flat, desert geography. The highest point in Qatar is Abu al-Bal Hill, which is over 130 meters tall. The Qatari Desert covers most of the land in Qatar. The Persian Gulf borders Qatar to the east and south. Did you know that Saudi Arabia is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Jordan to the north, Iraq to the north and east, Kuwait and Qatar to the northeast, the United Arab Emirates and Oman to the east, Yemen to the south, and the Red Sea to the west. Saudi Arabia is a land of deserts, mountains, and coastline. The highest point in Saudi Arabia is Jabal Sada, which is over 3,133 meters tall. The Najd Plateau is a high plateau that covers most of the country. The Empty Quarter is a vast desert that covers the south and east of the country. The Red Sea borders Saudi Arabia to the west. Did you know that Syria is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Turkey to the north, Iraq to the east, Jordan to the south, Lebanon and Israel to the southwest, and the Mediterranean Sea to the west. Syria has a diverse geography, with mountains, deserts, and coastline. The highest point in Syria is Mount Hermon, which is over 2,814 meters tall. The Anti-Lebanon Mountains run along the border with Lebanon. The Syrian desert covers most of the land in Syria. The Mediterranean Sea borders Syria to the west. Did you know that Turkey is a country located in both Europe and Asia? It is bordered by 8 countries: Bulgaria to the northwest, Greece to the west, Georgia to the northeast, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran to the east, Syria and Iraq to the south, the Mediterranean Sea to the south and west, the Black Sea to the north. It's a country of mountains, plateaus, and coastlines. The Pontic Mountains run along the Black Sea coast, while the Taurus Mountains run along the Mediterranean coast. The Anatolian Plateau is the central region of Turkey, and it's home to the country's highest peak, Mount Ararat. Turkey also has a long coastline along the Aegean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Black Sea. Did you know that the United Arab Emirates is a country located in Western Asia? It is bordered by Oman to the east and south, and Saudi Arabia to the west. The UAE is a federation of 7 emirates: Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Ayman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah, and Fujairah. The UAE has a desert climate, with hot summers and mild winters. The highest point in the UAE is Jebel Jais, which is over 1,934 meters tall. The UAE has a coastline of over 1,300 kilometers along the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. Did you know that Yemen is a country located in the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula? It is bordered by Saudi Arabia to the north, Oman to the east, and the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden to the west and south. It's a country of mountains, deserts, and coastline. The Tihama coastal plain is a hot and humid region. It's home to mangrove forests and a variety of birdlife. The Yemen highlands are cooler and more temperate than the Tihama. They're covered in lush vegetation and are home to a variety of plants and animals. The deserts of Yemen are dry and arid. They're home to a few oases and a hardy population of Bedouins. Did you know that Palestine is a country located in the Middle East? It is bordered by Israel to the west and south, Jordan to the east, and Egypt to the southwest. Palestine is a land of mountains, valleys, and deserts. The highest mountain in Palestine is Mount Gerizim, which is over 880 meters tall. The Jordan Valley is a fertile valley that runs through the center of Palestine. The Negev Desert covers most of the land in Palestine. Did you know that Austria is a landlocked country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Germany to the north, Switzerland to the west, Italy to the south, Slovenia to the southeast, Hungary to the east, the Czech Republic to the northeast. It's a country of mountains, valleys, and lakes. The Alps cover about 2/3 of the country, and the highest peak is Grossglockner, which is 3,798 meters, 12,461 feet, tall. Austria also has a number of rivers, including the Danube River, which flows through the capital, Vienna. The climate is continental, with cold winters and warm summers. Austria is a popular tourist destination, known for its skiing, hiking, and mountaineering. Did you know that Czechia is a landlocked country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Germany to the west, Poland to the north, Austria to the south, Slovakia to the east. It's a country of mountains, forests, and rivers. The highest mountain is Snezka, which is 1,602 meters, 5,256 feet, tall. Czechia also has a number of rivers, including the Vltava River and the Elba River. Did you know that Germany is located in Central Europe? It is bordered by 9 countries: Denmark to the north, Poland and the Czech Republic to the east, Austria and Switzerland to the south, France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands to the west. Germany is a landlocked country, except for its coastline along the Baltic Sea and the North Sea. The geography of Germany is diverse, with mountains in the south, lowlands in the north, and forests in the middle. The Alps Mountains are the highest mountains in Germany, and they are a popular destination for skiing and hiking. The Rhine River is the longest river in Germany, and it is a major transportation route for the country. Did you know that Hungary is a landlocked country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Slovakia to the north, Ukraine to the northeast, Romania to the east, Serbia to the south, Croatia to the southwest, Slovenia to the west, Austria to the northwest. It's a country of mountains, rivers, and plains. The highest point is Kikis, which is 1,014 meters, 3,327 feet, tall. Hungary also has over 100,000 lakes, including Lake Balaton, the largest lake in Central Europe. Did you know that Liechtenstein is a landlocked country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Switzerland in the south and west and Austria in the east and north. It's a small country, with an area of just 160 square kilometers, 62 square miles. The highest point is Grauspitz, which is 2,599 meters, 8,527 feet, tall. Liechtenstein also has over 140 kilometers, 87 miles, of rivers. Did you know that Poland is a country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Germany to the west, Czech Republic and Slovakia to the south, Ukraine to the east, Belarus and Lithuania to the northeast, Russia to the northeast, Kaliningrad. Poland is a large country, with an area of 312,696 square kilometers, 120,733 square miles. The highest point is Mount Rysy, which is 2,499 meters, 8,199 feet, tall. Poland also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Baltic Sea. Did you know that Slovakia is a landlocked country located in Central Europe? It is bordered by Poland to the north, Ukraine to the east, Hungary to the south, Austria and the Czech Republic to the west. Slovakia is a mountainous country, with over 75% of its territory being over 750 meters, 2,460 feet, above sea level. The highest point is Gerlachowski Peak, which is 2,655 meters, 8,711 feet, tall. Did you know that Slovenia is a country located in Central Europe, bordering Italy to the west, Austria to the north, Hungary to the northeast, Croatia to the south, and the Adriatic Sea to the southwest? Slovenia is a small country, with an area of 20,273 square kilometers, 7,820 square miles. The highest point is Triglav, which is 2,864 meters, 9,396 feet, tall. Did you know that Switzerland is a landlocked country located in Central Europe, bordering Austria to the east, Liechtenstein to the east and south, Germany to the north, Italy to the south, and France to the west? Switzerland is a small country, with an area of 41,285 square kilometers, 15,940 square miles. The highest point is the Matterhorn, which is 4,478 meters, 14,690 feet, tall. Did you know that Denmark is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Germany to the south. It's a country of low-lying land, with the highest point being only 171 meters, 561 feet, tall. Denmark also has a number of islands, including Zealand, Funen, and Jutland. Did you know that Estonia is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Finland to the north, Russia to the east. It's a country of forests, lakes, and coastlines. The highest point is Suurmunamajai, which is 318 meters, 1,043 feet, tall. Estonia also has over 1,500 islands, including Saaremaa and Hiiumaa. Did you know that Finland is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Norway to the north, Sweden to the west, Russia to the east. It's a land of forests, lakes, and coastlines. The highest point is Halti, which is 1,324 meters, 4,344 feet, tall. Finland also has over 188,000 lakes, which is more than any other country in the world. Did you know that Iceland is a volcanic island located in the North Atlantic Ocean? It's a land of glaciers, mountains, and lava fields. The highest point is Vanadalshnúkur, which is 2,110 meters, 6,902 feet, tall. Iceland also has over 100 volcanoes, many of which are still active. Did you know that Ireland is an island located in the North Atlantic Ocean? It is bordered by Northern Ireland to the north. It's a land of rolling hills, mountains, and coastlines. The highest point is Carantuohill, which is 1,041 meters, 3,414 feet, tall. Ireland also has over 1,400 lakes, the largest of which is Lough Neagh. Did you know that Latvia is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Estonia to the north, Russia to the east, Belarus to the southeast, Lithuania to the south, the Gulf of Riga to the west. It's a land of forests, lakes, and coastlines. The highest point is Gaiziņkalns, which is 312 meters, 1,024 feet, tall. Latvia also has over 2,270 lakes, the largest of which is Lake Lubins. Did you know that Lithuania is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Latvia to the north, Belarus to the east, Poland to the south, the Baltic Sea to the west. It's a land of forests, lakes, and coastlines. The highest point is Aukštojas, which is 293 meters, 961 feet, tall. Lithuania also has over 3,000 lakes, the largest of which is Lake Drūkšiai. Did you know that Norway is a country located in Northern Europe? It is bordered by Sweden to the east, Finland to the north, Russia to the northeast, the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean to the west and south. It's a long, narrow country, with a coastline of over 200,000 kilometers, 124,300 miles. The highest point is Galdhøpiggen, which is 2,469 meters, 8,120 feet, tall. Norway also has over 1,000 glaciers. Did you know that Sweden is a country located in Northern Europe, bordering Norway to the west and Finland to the northeast, and sharing maritime borders with Denmark, Germany, Poland, Russia, Lithuania, Latvia and Estonia? Sweden is a long and narrow country, with an area of 450,295 square kilometers, 173,860 square miles. The highest point is Kebnekaise, which is 2,111 meters, 6,926 feet, tall. Did you know that the United Kingdom is a country located off the northwestern coast of continental Europe? It is made up of 4 countries: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom has an area of 242,900 square kilometers, 93,630 square miles. The highest point is Ben Nevis, which is 1,345 meters, 4,409 feet, tall. Did you know that England is a country located in northwestern Europe? It is the largest country in the United Kingdom and is bordered by Scotland to the north, Wales to the west, and the North Sea and the Irish Sea to the east and west, respectively. England has an area of 130,370 square kilometers, 50,340 square miles. The highest point is Scafell Pike, which is 978 meters, 3,209 feet, tall. Did you know that Northern Ireland is a country located in the north of the island of Ireland? It is part of the United Kingdom and is bordered by the Republic of Ireland to the south and west, and the Atlantic Ocean to the north and east. Northern Ireland has an area of 13,843 square kilometers, 5,336 square miles. The highest point is Slieve Donald, which is 852 meters, 2,796 feet, tall. Did you know that Scotland is a country located in the northwest of the island of Great Britain? It is bordered by England to the south, and the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean to the east and west, respectively. Scotland has an area of 78,772 square kilometers, 30,411 square miles. The highest point is Ben Nevis, which is 1,345 meters, 4,409 feet, tall. Did you know that Wales is a country located in the southwest of the island of Great Britain? It is bordered by England to the east, and the Irish Sea to the west. Wales has an area of 20,779 square kilometers, 8,023 square miles. The highest point is Snowdon, which is 1,085 meters, 3,560 feet, tall. Did you know that Belarus is a landlocked country located in Eastern Europe? It is bordered by Russia to the northeast, Ukraine to the south, Poland to the west, Lithuania and Latvia to the northwest. It's a country of forests, lakes, and rivers. The Pripyat Marshes, one of the largest swamps in Europe, are located in Belarus. The highest point is Tsarzinskaya Hora, which is 345 meters, 1,132 feet, tall. Belarus also has a number of rivers, including the Neman River and the Dnieper River. The climate is temperate, with warm summers and cold winters. Belarus is a popular tourist destination, known for its natural beauty and historical sites. Did you know that Russia is the largest country in the world by area? It is located in northern Eurasia and is bordered by 14 countries, including Norway and Finland to the northwest, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland to the west, Belarus and Ukraine to the southwest, Georgia to the south, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, and China to the east, and North Korea and Japan to the far east. Russia is a land of mountains, plains, and deserts. The highest mountain in Russia is Mount Elbrus, which is over 5,600 meters tall. The Ural Mountains run through the middle of the country. The Siberian Plain is a vast plain that covers most of the country. The Kara Sea and the Loktev Sea are located in the Arctic Ocean. Did you know that Bulgaria is a country located in Southeast Europe? It is bordered by Romania to the north, Serbia to the west, North Macedonia to the northwest, Greece to the south, Turkey to the southeast. It's a land of mountains, valleys, and rivers. The Rila Mountains are the highest mountains in the country, with Mount Musala being the highest peak at 2,925 meters, 9,601 feet. Bulgaria also has a number of rivers, including the Danube River and the Maritsa River. Did you know that Ukraine is a country located in Eastern Europe, bordering Russia to the east and northeast, Belarus to the north, Poland, Slovakia, and Hungary to the west, Romania and Moldova to the southwest, and the Black Sea and Sea of Azov to the south? Ukraine is a large country, with an area of 603,628 square kilometers, 233,062 square miles. The highest point is Mount Havrla, which is 2,061 meters, 6,762 feet, tall. Did you know that Romania is a country located in the geographic center of Europe? It is bordered by Ukraine to the north, Moldova to the northeast, Hungary to the west, Serbia and Bulgaria to the south, the Black Sea to the east. Romania is a large country, with an area of 238,391 square kilometers, 92,391 square miles. The highest point is Mount Moldoviano, which is 2,544 meters, 8,346 feet, tall. Romania also has over 200 kilometers, 124 miles, of coastline on the Black Sea. Did you know that Moldova is a landlocked country located in Eastern Europe? It is bordered by Romania to the west, Ukraine to the east, north, and south. It's a small country, with an area of just 33,846 square kilometers, 13,100 square miles. The highest point is Dilo Balinesti, which is 430 meters, 1,410 feet, tall. Moldova also has over 900 rivers and streams. Did you know that Albania is a country located in Southeast Europe? It is bordered by Montenegro to the northwest, Kosovo to the north, North Macedonia to the east, Greece to the south, the Adriatic Sea to the west. The country is divided into 4 main regions. The Northern Mountains, this region is home to the Dinaric Alps and the country's highest peaks. The Central Mountains, this region is home to the Shkumen River Valley and the city of Tirana, the capital of Albania. The Southern Mountains, this region is home to the Saronian Mountains and the Butrint National Park. The Coastal Region, this region is home to the country's beaches and resorts. Did you know that Andorra is a small country located in the Pyrenees Mountains between France and Spain? It's a land of mountains, valleys, and forests. The highest peak is Coma Pedrosa, which is 2,942 meters, 9,652 feet, tall. Andorra also has a number of rivers, including the Valira River, which flows through the capital, Andorra la Vella. The climate is mild, with warm summers and cool winters. Andorra is a popular tourist destination, known for its skiing, hiking, and mountain biking. Did you know that Bosnia and Herzegovina is a country located in southeastern Europe? It is bordered by Croatia to the north, west, and south, Serbia to the east, Montenegro to the southeast. It's a land of mountains, valleys, and rivers. The Dinaric Alps run through the country, and the highest peak is Maglik, which is 2,386 meters, 7,828 feet, tall. Bosnia and Herzegovina also has a number of rivers, including the Neretva River and the Dina River. Did you know that Croatia is a country located in Southeast Europe? It is bordered by Slovenia to the northwest, Hungary to the north, Serbia to the east, Bosnia and Herzegovina to the southeast, Montenegro to the south, Italy to the west, via the Adriatic Sea. It's a land of mountains, coastlines, and islands. The Dinaric Alps run through the country, and the highest peak is Dinara at 1,831 meters, 6,007 feet. Croatia also has a coastline of over 1,700 kilometers, 1,056 miles, and over 1,000 islands. Did you know that Cyprus is an island located in the eastern Mediterranean Sea? It is the third largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, after Sicily and Sardinia. Cyprus is a land of mountains, forests, and beaches. The highest mountain in Cyprus is Mount Olympus, which is over 1,950 meters tall. The Troodos Mountains run through the center of the island. The Kyrenia Mountains are located in the north of the island. The Mesoria Plain is a fertile plain in the center of the island. Did you know that Turkey is a country located in both Europe and Asia? It is bordered by 8 countries, Bulgaria to the northwest, Greece to the west, Georgia to the northeast, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Iran to the east, Syria and Iraq to the south, the Mediterranean Sea to the south and west, the Black Sea to the north. It's a country of mountains, plateaus, and coastlines. The Pontic Mountains run along the Black Sea coast, while the Taurus Mountains run along the Mediterranean coast. The Anatolian Plateau is the central region of Turkey, and it's home to the country's highest peak, Mount Ararat. Turkey also has a long coastline along the Aegean Sea, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Black Sea. Did you know that Greece is a country located in Southeast Europe? It is bordered by Albania to the northwest, North Macedonia to the north, Bulgaria to the northeast, Turkey to the east. It's a land of mountains, islands, and coastlines. The highest point is Mount Olympus, which is 2,918 meters, 9,570 feet, tall. Greece also has over 6,000 islands, including Crete, Mykonos, and Santorini. Did you know that Italy is a boot-shaped country located in southern Europe? It is bordered by France to the northwest, Switzerland to the north, Austria and Slovenia to the northeast, Vatican City and San Marino to the interior, Croatia to the east, Albania and Greece to the south. It's a land of mountains, hills, and coastlines. The highest point is Mont Blanc, which is 4,810 meters, 15,781 feet, tall. Italy also has over 7,600 kilometers, 4,720 miles, of coastline, making it the 5th longest coastline in Europe. Did you know that Kosovo is a landlocked country located in southeastern Europe? It is bordered by Serbia to the north and east, North Macedonia to the southeast, Albania to the southwest, Montenegro to the west. It's a country of mountains, valleys, and rivers. The highest point is Jaravica, which is 2,656 meters, 8,712 feet, tall. Kosovo also has over 200 lakes, the largest of which is Lake Gazivode. Did you know that Malta is an archipelago located in the Mediterranean Sea? It's a small country, with an area of just 316 square kilometers, 122 square miles. The highest point is Todmedrek, which is 253 meters, 827 feet, tall. Malta also has over 150 beaches. Did you know that Monaco is a tiny country located on the French Riviera? It is bordered by France to the west and east. It's the second smallest country in the world, after Vatican City. The highest point is Mont Agel, which is 1,148 feet, 350 meters, tall. Monaco also has over 4 miles, 7 kilometers, of coastline. Did you know that Montenegro is a country located in the Balkan Peninsula? It is bordered by Albania to the south, Bosnia and Herzegovina to the northeast, Serbia to the east, Croatia and the Adriatic Sea to the west. It's a small country, with an area of just 13,812 square kilometers, 5,333 square miles. The highest point is Slakalata, which is 2,534 meters, 8,315 feet, tall. Montenegro also has over 200 miles, 320 kilometers, of coastline. Did you know that North Macedonia is a country located in the Balkan Peninsula? It is bordered by Greece to the south, Bulgaria to the east, Serbia to the north, Albania to the west. It's a small country, with an area of just 25,713 square kilometers, 9,925 square miles. The highest point is Mount Korab, which is 2,764 meters, 9,066 feet, tall. North Macedonia also has over 500 kilometers, 310 miles, of coastline on the Aegean Sea. Did you know that Portugal is a country located on the Iberian Peninsula in southwestern Europe? It is bordered by Spain to the north and east, the Atlantic Ocean to the west and south. Portugal is a small country, with an area of 92,391 square kilometers, 35,670 square miles. The highest point is Mount Serra da Estrela, which is 1,993 meters, 6,539 feet, tall. Portugal also has over 1,100 kilometers, 684 miles, of coastline on the Atlantic Ocean. Did you know that San Marino is the 5th smallest country in the world? It is located in southern Europe, completely surrounded by Italy. San Marino is a landlocked country, with an area of just 61.2 square kilometers, 23.6 square miles. The highest point is Monte Titano, which is 755 meters, 2,477 feet, tall. Did you know that Spain is a country located in southwestern Europe, bordering France to the north, Portugal to the west, the Mediterranean Sea to the east and south? Spain is a large country, with an area of 505,990 square kilometers, 195,360 square miles. The highest point is Mulhacén, which is 3,478 meters, 11,407 feet, tall. Did you know that Serbia is a country located in the Balkans, in southeastern Europe? It is bordered by Hungary to the north, Romania to the northeast, Bulgaria to the east, North Macedonia to the south, Kosovo to the southwest, Montenegro and Bosnia and Herzegovina to the west. Serbia is a landlocked country, with an area of 88,361 square kilometers, 34,116 square miles. The highest point is Jaravica, which is 2,656 meters, 8,712 feet, tall. Did you know that the Vatican City is the smallest country in the world? It is an enclave located within Rome, Italy. Vatican City has an area of just 0.44 square kilometers, 0.17 square miles. The highest point is the Dome of St. Peter's Basilica, which is 136 meters, 446 feet, tall. Did you know that Belgium is a country located in Western Europe? It is bordered by the Netherlands to the north, Germany to the east, Luxembourg to the southeast, France to the south and west. It's a country of low hills, rolling plains, and forests. The Ardennes Mountains are located in the southeast of the country. The highest point is Bot Range, which is 694 meters, 2,277 feet, tall. Belgium also has a number of rivers, including the Meuse River and the Scheldt River. The climate is temperate, with cool summers and mild winters. Belgium is a popular tourist destination, known for its historical cities and beautiful countryside. Did you know that France is a country located in Western Europe? It is bordered by Belgium to the north, Luxembourg to the northeast, Germany to the east, Switzerland to the east and southeast, Italy to the southeast, Monaco to the south, Andorra to the southwest, Spain to the southwest and west. It's a land of mountains, rivers, and coastlines. The highest point is Mont Blanc, which is 4,810 meters, 15,781 feet, tall. France also has over 1,200 rivers, including the Seine River and the Rhône River. Did you know that Luxembourg is a landlocked country located in Western Europe? It is bordered by Belgium to the north and west, France to the south, Germany to the east. It's a small country, with an area of just 2,586 square kilometers, 998 square miles. The highest point is the Neve, which is 560 meters, 1,837 feet, tall. Luxembourg also has over 1,000 rivers and streams. Did you know that the Netherlands is a country located in Western Europe? It is bordered by Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, the North Sea to the north and west. It's a small country, with an area of just 41,526 square kilometers, 16,033 square miles. The highest point is Valserberg, which is 322 meters, 1,056 feet, tall. The Netherlands also has over 1,500 kilometers, 932 miles, of coastline. Did you know that Antigua and Barbuda is an archipelago of 365 islands located in the Caribbean Sea? It is located about 600 miles northeast of Venezuela and 170 miles east of Puerto Rico. The largest island in Antigua and Barbuda is Antigua, which is home to the capital city of St. John's. Other notable islands include Barbuda, Redonda, and Great Bird Island. The highest point in Antigua and Barbuda is Boggy Peak, which is 402 meters, 1,322 feet, tall. Did you know that the Bahamas is an archipelago of over 700 islands located in the Atlantic Ocean? It is located about 50 miles southeast of Florida and 680 miles northeast of Cuba. The largest island in the Bahamas is New Providence, which is home to the capital city of Nassau. Other notable islands include Grand Bahama, Andros, and Eleuthera. The highest point in the Bahamas is Mount Alvernia, which is 63 meters, 207 feet, tall. Did you know that Barbados is an island country located in the southeastern Caribbean Sea? It is situated about 100 miles, 160 kilometers, east of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Barbados is a relatively small island, with an area of 430 square kilometers, 166 square miles. The highest point is Mount Hillaby, which is 340 meters, 1,115 feet, tall. Did you know that Cuba is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is bordered by the United States to the north, Mexico to the west, and the Bahamas to the northeast. Cuba is the largest island in the Caribbean, with an area of 109,884 square kilometers, 42,430 square miles. The highest point is Pico Turquina, which is 1,974 meters, 6,476 feet, tall. Cuba is also home to several rivers, including the Cato River and the Zaza River. Did you know that Dominica is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the Nature Island of the Caribbean due to its lush rainforests, cascading waterfalls, and pristine beaches. Dominica is bordered by the French islands of Guadeloupe and Martinique to the north and south, respectively. Dominica is a relatively small island, with an area of 750 square kilometers, 290 square miles. The highest point is Morne Diablo-Tins, which is 1,447 meters, 4,747 feet, tall. Dominica is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Lea River and Lake Boiling. Did you know that the Dominican Republic is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is the second largest island in the Caribbean, after Cuba. The Dominican Republic is bordered by Haiti to the west and Puerto Rico to the east. The Dominican Republic has a diverse landscape, with coastal plains, mountains, and rainforests. The highest point is Pico Duarte, which is 3,087 meters, 10,128 feet, tall. The Dominican Republic is also home to several rivers, including the Yaque del Norte River and the Ozama River. Did you know that Grenada is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the Spice Isle of the Caribbean due to its abundance of spices, including nutmeg, cloves, and cinnamon. Grenada is bordered by St. Vincent and the Grenadines to the north and Trinidad and Tobago to the south. Grenada is a relatively small island, with an area of 344 square kilometers, 133 square miles. The highest point is Mount St. Catherine, which is 840 meters, 2,756 feet, tall. Grenada is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Balthazar River and Grand Etang Lake. Did you know that Haiti is a beautiful country located in the Caribbean Sea? It is the western third of the island of Hispaniola and is bordered by the Dominican Republic to the east. Haiti is a mountainous country, with the Massif du Nord and the Massif de la Haute mountain ranges running through the country. The highest point is Pic La Selle, which is 2,680 meters, 8,793 feet, tall. Haiti is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Artibonite River and Lake Azua. Did you know that Jamaica is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the birthplace of reggae and is home to some of the world's most famous beaches. Jamaica is bordered by Cuba to the north and Haiti to the east. Jamaica is a mountainous island, with the Blue Mountains running through the center of the country. The highest point is Blue Mountain Peak, which is 2,256 meters, 7,402 feet, tall. Jamaica is also home to several rivers and waterfalls, including the Black River and Dunn's River Falls. Did you know that St. Kitts and Nevis is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the mother colony of the West Indies and is home to the oldest British fort in the Caribbean, Brimstone Hill Fortress. St. Kitts and Nevis is bordered by the French island of Saint Martin to the north and Antigua and Barbuda to the south. St. Kitts and Nevis is a relatively small country, with a total area of 261 square kilometers, 101 square miles. The highest point is Mount Laimuiga, which is 1,156 meters, 3,793 feet, tall. St. Kitts and Nevis is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Wingfield River and Great Salt Pond. Did you know that St. Lucia is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the Pearl of the Antilles and is home to the Piton Mountains, two volcanic peaks that are iconic landmarks of the island. St. Lucia is bordered by Martinique to the north and St. Vincent and the Grenadines to the south. St. Lucia is a relatively small island, with a total area of 616 square kilometers, 238 square miles. The highest point is Mount Guyme, which is 959 meters, 3,146 feet, tall. St. Lucia is also home to several rivers and waterfalls, including the Roseau River and Diamond Falls. Did you know that St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the Land of the Blessed and is home to over 30 islands, including the main island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which are known for their stunning beaches and lush rainforests. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is bordered by St. Lucia to the north and Grenada to the south. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is a relatively small country, with a total area of 389 square kilometers, 150 square miles. The highest point is La Soufriere, an active volcano that is 1,234 meters, 4,052 feet, tall. St. Vincent and the Grenadines is also home to several rivers and waterfalls, including the Rebecca River and Dark View Falls. Did you know that Trinidad and Tobago is a beautiful island nation located in the Caribbean Sea? It is known as the Land of the Hummingbird and is home to over 350 species of birds, including the iconic ruby topaz hummingbird. Trinidad and Tobago is bordered by Venezuela to the south and Grenada to the northwest. Trinidad and Tobago is a relatively small country, with a total area of 5,128 square kilometers, 1,980 square miles. The highest point is Cerro del Aripo, which is 940 meters, 3,084 feet, tall. Trinidad and Tobago is also home to several rivers and waterfalls, including the Caroni River and Aripo Falls. Did you know that Belize is a small country located in Central America? It is bordered by Mexico to the north, Guatemala to the west and south, and the Caribbean Sea to the east. Belize is a relatively flat country, with the exception of the Maya Mountains in the south. The highest point is Doyle's Delight, which is 1,124 meters, 3,688 feet, tall. Belize is also home to the Belize Barrier Reef, the second largest barrier reef in the world. Did you know that Costa Rica is a small country located in Central America? It is bordered by Nicaragua to the north, Panama to the south, and the Caribbean Sea to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Costa Rica has a diverse landscape, with coastal plains, mountains, and rainforests. The highest point is Cerro Chirripó, which is 3,819 meters, 12,530 feet, tall. Costa Rica is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Reventazón River and Lake Arenal. Did you know that El Salvador is a small country located in Central America? It is bordered by Guatemala to the west, Honduras to the north and east, and the Pacific Ocean to the south. El Salvador is a mountainous country, with two major ranges, the Coastal Range and the Sierra Madre, crossing the country from east to west. The highest point is Cerro El Paidal, which is 2,730 meters, 8,960 feet, tall. El Salvador is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Lempa River and Lake Ilopango. Did you know that Guatemala is a beautiful country located in Central America? It is bordered by Mexico to the north and west, Belize to the northeast, Honduras to the east, and El Salvador to the southeast. Guatemala is a mountainous country, with the Sierra Madre Mountains running through the center of the country. The highest point is Tajumulco volcano, which is 4,220 meters, 13,845 feet, tall. Guatemala is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Motagua River and Lake Atitlan. Did you know that Honduras is a beautiful country located in Central America? It is bordered by Guatemala to the west, Nicaragua to the south and east, and the Caribbean Sea to the north. Honduras is a mountainous country, with the Cordillera Nombre de Dios mountains running through the country from east to west. The highest point is Cerro Las Minas, which is 2,870 meters, 9,416 feet, tall. Honduras is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Choluteca River and Lake Yojoa. Did you know that Nicaragua is a beautiful country located in Central America? It is bordered by Honduras to the north, Costa Rica to the south, and the Caribbean Sea to the east and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Nicaragua has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, volcanoes, and beaches. The highest point is Mogotón, which is 2,107 meters, 6,913 feet, tall. Nicaragua is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Coco River and Lake Managua. Did you know that Panama is a beautiful country located in Central America? It is bordered by Costa Rica to the west, Colombia to the east, and the Caribbean Sea to the north and the Pacific Ocean to the south. Panama is a narrow country, but it has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and beaches. The highest point is Volcan Barú, which is 3,474 meters, 11,401 feet, tall. Panama is also home to the Panama Canal, which is one of the most important shipping routes in the world. Did you know that the United States of America is the third largest country in the world by land area, and the fourth largest country in the world by total area? It is located in North America, and is bordered by Canada to the north, Mexico to the south, and the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans to the east and west, respectively. The United States has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, forests, and plains. The highest point is Denali, formerly Mount McKinley, which is 6,190 meters, 20,310 feet, tall. The lowest point is Death Valley, which is 86 meters, 282 feet, below sea level. The United States is also home to several large rivers, including the Mississippi River, the Missouri River, and the Rio Grande. Did you know that Mexico is the fifth largest country in the Americas and the 14th largest country in the world? It is located in North America, bordered by the United States to the north, Guatemala and Belize to the southeast, and the Pacific Ocean to the west and the Caribbean Sea to the east. Mexico has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, rainforests, and beaches. The highest point is Pico de Orizaba, which is 5,636 meters, 18,491 feet, tall. Mexico is also home to several rivers and lakes, including the Rio Grande and Lake Chapala. Did you know that Canada is the second largest country in the world by land area? It is located in North America, bordered by the United States to the south, Alaska to the northwest, and the Arctic Ocean to the north. Canada has a diverse landscape, ranging from mountains and glaciers in the west to forests and lakes in the east. The highest point is Mount Logan, which is 5,959 meters, 19,551 feet, tall. Canada is also home to the Great Lakes, which are the largest group of freshwater lakes in the world. Did you know that Argentina is the second largest country in South America, after Brazil? It is located in the southern part of the continent, and is bordered by Chile to the west, Bolivia and Paraguay to the north, Brazil to the northeast, Uruguay to the east, and the South Atlantic Ocean to the south. Argentina has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, forests, and plains. The highest point is Aconcagua, which is 6,961 meters, 22,838 feet, tall and is the highest mountain in the Americas. Argentina is also home to several large rivers, including the Parana River and the Uruguay River. Did you know that Bolivia is a landlocked country in Central South America? It is bordered by Brazil to the northeast, Paraguay to the southeast, Argentina to the south, Chile and Peru to the west, and Peru to the north. Bolivia has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, rainforests, and plains. The highest point is Nevado Sahama, which is 6,542 meters, 21,463 feet, tall. Bolivia is also home to Lake Titicaca, the highest navigable lake in the world. Did you know that Brazil is the fifth largest country in the world by area and the sixth most populous country in the world? It is located in South America and is bordered by all other South American countries except Chile and Ecuador. Brazil has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, deserts, and savannas. The highest point is Pico de Neblina, which is 2,994 meters, 9,823 feet, tall. Brazil is also home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world. Did you know that Chile is a long, thin country located in the westernmost part of South America? It is bordered by Peru to the north, Bolivia and Argentina to the east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west and south. Chile has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, forests, and glaciers. The highest point is Ojos del Salado, which is 6,893 meters, 22,615 feet, tall and is the second highest mountain in the Americas after Aconcagua. Chile is also home to the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. Did you know that Colombia is a country located in northwestern South America? It is bordered by Panama to the northwest, Venezuela and Brazil to the east, Ecuador and Peru to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Colombia has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and coasts. The highest point is Pico Cristobal Colón, which is 5,775 meters, 18,947 feet, tall. Colombia is also home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, and the Caribbean Sea. Did you know that Ecuador is a country located in northwestern South America? It is bordered by Colombia to the north, Peru to the south and east, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Ecuador also includes the Galapagos Islands, an archipelago of volcanic islands located about 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles, west of the mainland. Ecuador has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and coasts. The highest point is Chimborazo, which is 6,268 meters, 20,564 feet, tall. Ecuador is also home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, and the Pacific Ocean. Did you know that Guyana is a country located in northeastern South America? It is bordered by Venezuela to the north, Brazil to the south and east, and Suriname to the west. Guyana also includes the Essequibo region, a disputed territory claimed by Venezuela. Guyana has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and savannas. The highest point is Roraima, which is 2,875 meters, 9,433 feet, tall. Guyana is also home to the Guiana Highlands, a region of dense rainforest that is home to a variety of plants and animals, including jaguars, tapirs, and macaws. Did you know that Paraguay is a landlocked country located in central South America? It is bordered by Bolivia to the north and west, Brazil to the east, and Argentina to the south. Paraguay has a diverse landscape, with mountains, forests, and plains. The highest point is Cerro Tres Candu, which is 842 meters, 2,762 feet, tall. Paraguay is also home to the Pantanal, a vast wetland ecosystem that is home to a variety of wildlife, including caimans, capybaras, and jaguars. Did you know that Peru is a country located in western South America? It is bordered by Ecuador and Colombia to the north, Brazil to the east, Bolivia to the southeast, Chile to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. Peru also includes the Galapagos Islands, an archipelago of volcanic islands located about 1,000 kilometers, 621 miles, west of the mainland. Peru has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, deserts, and coasts. The highest point is Huascarán, which is 6,768 meters, 22,205 feet, tall. Peru is also home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, and the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. Did you know that Suriname is a country located in northern South America? It is bordered by French Guiana to the east, Guyana to the west, and Brazil to the south. Suriname also has a short coastline on the Atlantic Ocean to the north. Suriname has a diverse landscape, with rainforests, savannas, and mountains. The highest point is Juliana Top, which is 1,230 meters, 4,035 feet, tall. Suriname is also home to the Guiana Shield, a region of dense rainforest that is home to a variety of plants and animals, including jaguars, tapirs, and macaws. Did you know that Uruguay is a small country located in southeastern South America? It is bordered by Brazil to the north and west, and Argentina to the east and south. Uruguay also has a short coastline on the Atlantic Ocean to the southeast. Uruguay has a diverse landscape, with rolling hills, plains, and beaches. The highest point is Cerro Catedral, which is 514 meters, 1,686 feet, tall. Uruguay is also home to the Rio de la Plata, a wide estuary that separates it from Argentina. Did you know that Venezuela is a country located in northern South America? It is bordered by Colombia to the west, Guyana to the east, Brazil to the south, and the Caribbean Sea and the Atlantic Ocean to the north. Venezuela also includes a number of islands in the Caribbean Sea, including Isla Margarita and Isla de Tortuga. Venezuela has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and coasts. The highest point is Pico Bolivar, which is 4,981 meters, 16,342 feet, tall. Venezuela is also home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, and the Caribbean coast, which is known for its beautiful beaches. Did you know that Australia is the world's smallest continent and sixth largest country by area? It is located in the southern hemisphere and is surrounded by the Indian Ocean to the west and south, and the Pacific Ocean to the east and north. Australia has a diverse landscape, with mountains, deserts, rainforests, and beaches. The highest point is Mount Kosciuszko, which is 2,228 meters, 7,310 feet, tall. Australia is also home to the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system. Did you know that Micronesia is a region in Oceania that includes approximately 2,100 islands, with a total land area of 2,700 square kilometers, 1,000 square miles? The largest of these islands is Guam, which covers 582 square kilometers, 225 square miles. The total ocean area within the perimeter of the islands is 7,400,000 square kilometers, 2,900,000 square miles. Micronesia has a diverse landscape, with high volcanic islands, low coral atolls, and mangrove forests. The highest point is Mount Nanmadol on Pohnpei, which is 791 meters, 2,598 feet, tall. Micronesia is also home to the Yap Trench, the deepest point in the Pacific Ocean at 9,810 meters, 32,200 feet. Did you know that Fiji is an island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is bordered by Tuvalu to the north, Wallis and Futuna to the west, New Caledonia to the southwest, Vanuatu to the south, and Tonga to the southeast. Fiji is made up of over 300 islands, with a total land area of 18,274 square kilometers, 7,056 square miles. Fiji has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and beaches. The highest point is Mount Taumanivi, which is 1,324 meters, 4,344 feet, tall. Fiji is also home to the Great Astrolabe Reef, the world's third largest coral reef system. Did you know that Kiribati is a small island country located in the Central Pacific Ocean? It is made up of 33 atolls and one raised coral island, Banaba, scattered over a vast area of over 3 million square kilometers, 1.16 million square miles. The highest point in Kiribati is only 2 meters, 6.6 feet, above sea level. Kiribati's landscape is dominated by its atolls, which are ring-shaped coral islands that surround a lagoon. The atolls are home to a variety of plants and animals, including coconut palms, breadfruit trees, and seabirds. Kiribati also has a number of marine protected areas, which are home to sharks, turtles, and other marine life. Did you know that the Marshall Islands is an island country located in the North Pacific Ocean? It is made up of 29 atolls and 5 single islands, scattered over a vast area of over 1.9 million square kilometers, 730,000 square miles. The highest point in the Marshall Islands is only 2 meters, 6.6 feet, above sea level. The Marshall Islands landscape is dominated by its atolls, which are ring-shaped coral islands that surround a lagoon. The atolls are home to a variety of plants and animals, including coconut palms, breadfruit trees, and seabirds. The Marshall Islands also has a number of marine protected areas, which are home to sharks, turtles, and other marine life. Did you know that Nauru is a tiny island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is the smallest country in Oceania and the third smallest country in the world, after Vatican City and Monaco. Nauru is made up of a single oval-shaped island with a total land area of 21 square kilometers, 8.1 square miles. The highest point in Nauru is only 65 meters, 213 feet, above sea level. Nauru's landscape is dominated by a central plateau, which is surrounded by a narrow coastal strip. The plateau is largely composed of phosphate rock, which was mined extensively in the past. This has left much of the plateau barren and scarred. The coastal strip is more fertile and is home to the majority of Nauru's population. Did you know that New Zealand is an island country located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean? It is made up of 2 main islands, the North Island and the South Island, as well as a number of smaller islands. New Zealand is bordered by the Coral Sea to the north, the Tasman Sea to the west, and the Pacific Ocean to the east and south. New Zealand has a diverse landscape, with mountains, forests, beaches, and glaciers. The highest point in New Zealand is Aoraki/Mount Cook, which is 3,724 meters, 12,218 feet, tall. New Zealand is also home to the Fiordland National Park, which is known for its stunning fjords, waterfalls, and rainforests. Did you know that Palau is a small island country located in the western Pacific Ocean? It is made up of over 300 islands, but most of its population lives on the main island of Babeldabe. Palau is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its crystal clear waters, limestone islands, and lush rainforests. One of the most unique features of Palau's geography is its rock islands. These islands are made of limestone and have been shaped by erosion over millions of years. They are home to a variety of plants and animals, including sea turtles, manta rays, and tropical birds. Did you know that Papua New Guinea is a country located in Oceania? It is the world's third largest island country, after Indonesia and Greenland. Papua New Guinea is made up of the eastern half of the island of New Guinea, as well as a number of smaller islands. Papua New Guinea is bordered by Indonesia to the west, the Solomon Islands to the east, and Australia to the south. Papua New Guinea has a diverse landscape, with mountains, rainforests, and beaches. The highest point in Papua New Guinea is Mount Wilhelm, which is 4,509 meters, 14,826 feet, tall. Did you know that Samoa is a small island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is made up of 9 islands, 2 of which are uninhabited. Samoa is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush rainforests. One of the most unique features of Samoa's geography is its volcanic islands. These islands were formed by millions of years of volcanic activity, and some of them are still active today. The highest point in Samoa is Mount Salisili on the island of Savoy, which is 1,858 meters, 6,129 feet, tall. Did you know that the Solomon Islands is an island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is made up of over 900 islands, scattered over an area of over 1.3 million square kilometers, 500,000 square miles. The Solomon Islands is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush rainforests. One of the most unique features of the Solomon Islands geography is its coral reefs. The Solomon Islands has some of the most diverse and well-preserved coral reefs in the world. These reefs are home to a variety of marine life, including sharks, turtles, and colorful fish. Did you know that Tonga is a small island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is made up of over 170 islands, scattered over an area of over 700,000 square kilometers, 270,000 square miles. Tonga is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush rainforests. One of the most unique features of Tonga's geography is its volcanic islands. These islands were formed by millions of years of volcanic activity, and some of them are still active today. The highest point in Tonga is Mount Kau on the island of Kau, which is 1,030 meters, 3,379 feet, tall. Did you know that Tuvalu is a small island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is made up of 9 atolls, scattered over an area of over 900,000 square kilometers, 350,000 square miles. Tuvalu is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush palm trees. One of the most unique features of Tuvalu's geography is its atolls. Atolls are ring-shaped coral islands that surround a lagoon. Tuvalu's atolls are home to a variety of plants and animals, including coconut palms, breadfruit trees, and seabirds. Did you know that Vanuatu is a small island country located in the South Pacific Ocean? It is made up of over 80 islands, scattered over an area of over 1.3 million square kilometers, 500,000 square miles. Vanuatu is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and lush rainforests. One of the most unique features of Vanuatu's geography is its volcanic islands. These islands were formed by millions of years of volcanic activity, and some of them are still active today. The highest point in Vanuatu is Mount Tabomasana on the island of Espiritu Santo, which is 1,879 meters, 6,165 feet, tall.